Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. In today's video guys, we'll show you, we'll remove the cup holders here. You can see how the paint is peeling. We'll remove those cup holders and the trim around it, and we'll be painting it with a factory matching BMW paint. So make sure you stay with us. We'll show you how to fix that. That's a weak spot. Okay, check out how the paint peels. It's just nasty. I hate the look of it. We fixed quite a few things already, so let's go ahead and start on it. All the tools and parts that we use will be listed in the description below, so let's go ahead and start on it now. So first what we need, plastic panel removal tool, and you have to be very gentle for that step now. Okay, right here we'll start prying a little bit. There is a couple clips, okay, for that trim around the cup holders. Once I remove it, I'll show you where all the clips are, but you just have to take your time. Don't force anything. Okay, here there is a long clip in the middle, because if you do, things will break. Now right here, the same long clip. Okay, so those need to come out, and then you have the small little clips towards the end. Now check out, right here, one clip, one long one, glide, another one that goes in that plastic glide here, and another clip on the side. And here, as you can see, we just need a Phillips head screwdriver now, okay, in order to remove the cup holders. Okay, one is out. And I'll just get a little bit smaller screwdriver for the other one. This is the screw, that's what it looks like. Now one more here. And usually those cup holders, there is a spring inside that usually breaks. So by removing it you can replace it and you can have new cup holders. Now, once it's ready, okay, right here you can see it's stuck, okay, and it does break as well too. I just cracked ours. That plastic is really fragile because of all the heat here and sunshine. Okay, and now this is, guys, one of the cup holders. Okay, and you can see it definitely need to clean here. Check out how nasty it's behind the dash here. So now we have to be, okay, this one is cracked even before I remove it. Do you see the plastic here? Okay, and I don't think they've been removed, but you just have to take your time, because those are super fragile. Okay, this one is almost out. Just one more screw on this side. And if you want to suggest any videos that you want to see, again, drop a comment. Check us out on Facebook, our official page, Auto Repair guys, and you can ask their questions as well. Now I have to be extremely careful because this one is already broken. So I don't know how exactly I'm going to get to the situation here, because I don't want to break it, so I'll just grab it for this. Okay, it's stuck towards the end, right here. Okay, let me see. It's still holding. You can see there is two teeth right here, so you have to jump those, but this one on this side doesn't want to come out. This one, you have the same teeth on top as well. Okay, you can see here you have two small teeth and two on top, just identical like these ones. And you can see, guys, we removed the cup holders out of the car now. So with a flathead screwdriver, super gentle. Now there is 3 clips that you need to pry open. Okay, on top right here. And once you do that, okay, this cover will come out. Okay, the same thing will need to be applied to this one right here. Okay, actually those are on the bottom side now. Okay, let me get this cup holder out of the way. And it's hard to start it. Once you start it, okay, this one has so much coffee spilled here. Okay, it came out. It's the coffee that made it stick to it. Okay, check out all the coffee inside, and you can see this cover came out as well. So now we can proceed with painting them. So for the caps, we'll just get a flat razor blade and we'll peel all that off. You have to be extremely careful not to damage your plastic in any way, but that one will save us quite a bit of time. So we'll do that to the boat, and then we'll use some sandpaper. We'll show you, we'll prepare it for paint. There is something very important you have to do, and we'll show you the paint that we'll be using as well. So we'll do the same to the big piece. Okay, we're going to peel the whole thing off, and after that we'll continue with sanding it because we want to prepare everything. We don't want that oil, that paint, that rubberized paint to peel actually in the future, so we want to prepare the plastic good and have everything perfect this time. So we'll need a 600 grit sandpaper, wet sandpaper, and we'll start sanding the plastic. If we have any paint left, we need to make sure that we remove all of it by sanding, and that way we'll finally scratch the surface of the plastic and the paint will stick to it really good. Once we're done, I'll show you what it's going to look like. We'll do the same to the big piece here. You just have to be careful not to break it, just apply a little bit of pressure because those are fragile. Okay, once it's done, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like, but you can pretty much see how nice it cleans, so we don't have any paint left. So that's what they look like after we're done. You can see there is absolutely no paint left, this is just dirt. So we're going to get rubbing alcohol, that's the one that they sell at the pharmacy. Okay, and we need to clean the whole surface area that we'll be painting. That way, if you have any UV protectant, dash dressing, you know, that the one that you put on the dash to make it shiny, it will not be there, because otherwise if you have a greasy spot, the paint will not stick to it, and even if it sticks to it, it might peel really fast in the future. So we're going to do that with alcohol, let them dry completely once we're done. Okay, you can see how good it looks. Okay, here I saw that we have two little pieces. Okay, get all the edges. It's very important to clean all the edges because that's where usually the paint will start peeling. The edges and the creases, that's the weak spot usually. Okay, we will let it dry and we are ready for paint. This is the paint that we're using right here, LVP Refinisher. The link will be shared in the description of the video. You have to check what your color is. Ours is Savannah beige. They have like 20 different beige colors, and even if it's black, always double check to make sure you order the correct one. We have a video on our channel how to find the correct color. Shake the can at least 10 minutes before you start painting. Okay, and always clear the nozzle before you start, and we will do about 3 thin coats. Okay, you can see one is ready. It says 45 seconds dry to the touch. Okay, in our case, between coats, I usually wait a few minutes. Okay, we have to make sure that we get every spot inside as well. Okay, we'll let it dry and come back to it. Okay, so we're ready for a second coat now. Okay, the second coat could be a little bit heavier than the first one, but again, don't make them too heavy. Okay, perfect. Ready for third one now. So this will be the third coat, very light third coat now. You have to make sure that it's one uniform color, and we are ready to let them dry and see the end result. So after it dried, we assembled everything together in reverse order that we took it apart, and you can check it out now. Everything functions great, and you can see how we don't have any paint peeling. It looks amazing. Match is really good, I think, in my opinion. Okay, this one comes out as well. So if you want to fix yours, guys, that's how we do it. Hopefully the video will be helpful to some of you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and many more videos to come to the channel.